Good morning, traders. Happy Friday and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, and we are sorted by volume in this pre-market session. We'll be watching for any spikes that happen over here on the left. You'll see them indicated by these green numbers. We want to see these numbers rising, and once they are, we want to come up here to the current bar volume and make sure there's enough volume to get in and get out safely. Once we confirm that this number is moving and moving well, we confirm that we have a crossover of these two moving averages. And usually if they're spiking, these moving averages will already be crossed over. Then we like to see these volume spike arrows come in. That means there's higher volume and buyers coming in. I'll be marking support and resistance levels. This is support, this is resistance. As the price rises, I will mark, and it stops rising, I will mark a resistance level. Once it pulls back to a bottom, starts going up again, I will mark a support level. And we try to plan our entries down here on the support level, but not after confirming that we have some tall green bars coming in like you see down here, to make sure that the price is going to go up before we decide to click the mouse button. This is the My Blessing indicator. This is the trend line, the white one. This is the buyers and the sellers here on the faster moving line. So once we have the crossover here, we see green dominator bars, and these two lines are pointing at least upwards. Then it's a good chance that we have an opportunity to make a little bit of money. Never trade off my screen. My screen is sometimes delayed on YouTube, and delays can cost you money. I'm also not a financial advisor. I strongly suggest that you don't take my words when I say something like I'm going to try it here or I may get in here. Don't let my words decide your decision to get in it or get out. Make sure that you reach out to a professional financial advisor and seek the proper help that you need. I am not that guy. This is trading, and in trading you could lose some or all of your money. So make sure you reach out to the correct professionals before you decide to trade on anything you see on my screen. I build indicators and teach you how to use indicators, and I teach the pullback strategy. That's what I've been using for years. But keep in mind, you need professional help before you start trading. It's not as easy as it looks, so don't trust anything that I show you on the screen unless you are experienced. I thank you for joining me this morning as we wait on the stock market to open at about 2 more minutes. We do have a couple movers this morning, FFIE, AKAN, KXIN, Duo down here in the Magic Scan. Hopefully they'll continue to move when our market opens and not sell off before that happens. Make sure that your chart and your active trader on the TIF is set to extended hours so you don't miss a trade. And enjoy your coffee for the next minute until the market opens. Discord, do you have sound now? Thank you very much. Yeah, I had to go into settings and change the settings. I think every time Discord does an update, it moves things around. It's probably happened to me a dozen times. All right, let's see what's happening here. It is 6 a.m. Not seeing any spikes over here yet. I'm seeing Duo pull down a little bit. FFIE making a big drop. AKAN headed to the bottom. Not seeing any spikes yet this morning. It looks like they're all pulling back, really. This is Friday morning. Remember, Fridays can be quite tough. Everybody's going back to cash. We may get some buyers early morning, but during the day, they will continue to work their way out of positions for the weekend. Seeing a spike up here on Duo, bouncing off of $1.80. We want to see a lot of green dominator bars coming in, or at least a big one. Want to see these two lines turn upwards. Really want to watch this red and green one, or orange and green, whatever color it appears on your monitor. May come down for a retest at that $1.80 level. Not seeing a lot of buyers here coming in on the level 2 on the ask side. A retest of $1.80. Let's see if we can stay above it. Seems to have a lot of buyers down there at that $1.80 level, keeping it up. Not seeing any tall dominator bars coming in. That would tell me that the buyers are coming back in. Need a tall bar here in Dominator Master. This could be an opportunity to build a position in this stock if you start small. That's providing that we can hold this $1.80 level as support. The volume is not real high, but it is steadily moving. Looks like we have a few buyers coming into Duo. Duo still holding that $1.80 support level. Not seeing any spikes on any other stock currently. Like all the big movers this morning have disappeared. Market has gone kind of flat on us. Good job, M. You must have held that one overnight. Good job, brother. Good job, happy trader. Looks like it may be attempting to sell off here on Duo. I'm going to put Duo into my personal watch list. Keep an eye on it. Absolutely nothing moving at the moment. Bob Peterson, I've been having all kind of issues. This morning I could not get the pre-market scans to run. I had to close it again, restart it. Couldn't trade a couple of times this week. Monday I couldn't trade. Tuesday I could. Wednesday I had trouble. Maybe they'll get it all straight over the weekend. We'll see. I'm pretty sure Schwab is overwhelmed with messages coming in. This is not working. That's not working. Where's my money? Where's my scans? They'll eventually get through it. FLJ. Thank you, Chad. Popping up. First one in my list. I need to quit talking and pay attention. I will mark a resistance level once it stops rising. They start taking profits. Pulling back right here. This could be the first pullback play. That would be resistance. Now watch for a long tail on the bottom of this red candle. That would be the buyers buying it up and driving it back to the top. Long tail on the bottom. Let's see if we get to push past 94 cents. There we go, up to $1. And still going to $1.05, $1.04, high of $1.06. Take profits on these little penny stocks. You never know where they're going to go. Nice pullback play on FLJ. High of $1.10. Drastic sell-off. Retesting 93 cents. Might be another opportunity to get in again. Long tail on the bottom of this candle. Let's see if they drive it up past $1.09. A new high of $1.13, $1.19. Remember, take profits as this thing spikes. Penny stocks can drop in a flash. So 2 pullbacks in one stock within 5 minutes. Showing a little weakness here. I'm seeing a red dominator bar coming in. The My Blessings turning red. Nick, if that's directed at me, I don't watch the news. I watch the numbers. If the news is good, the numbers will fly. I am strictly a price action volume trader. I'll mark that upper resistance level. Testing $1.25 as support as long as it stays above it. If it goes below it and that candle closes, it will become resistance at $1.25. Still above it, may push up for a new high. I think she's pretty much done at this point, but you never know. There it goes. They're still buying $1.39. $1.44. Nice mover this morning. That first pullback was great. It was about 93 cents. Then we had the second pullback. Now we're running up again to $1.56, $1.65. Nice mover this morning. Thank you, Lord, for the blessing. You are welcome. Yeah, we haven't had a week like this in a couple of weeks, right? It's been a good one. I don't ever worry about the slow weeks because I know we're eventually going to have some good ones. They can't keep it down forever. Just have to be patient on the slow times. Good job, Terry. Patient on the slow weeks and active on the fast ones. Chad, thank you for calling that out. You made everybody money. Pat yourself on the back. If you're new here, you will see members calling out stocks because on ThinkorSwim, the scans refresh every 5 minutes. So sometimes they won't pop up on my screen first because my scans may not refresh before yours. So we have members that have been doing this with us for a while and they know what to watch out for as well. So if their scan refreshes before mine, you may see them post the stock symbol in the chat window to let everybody know it refreshed on their side. This helps us to cut some of the delay out of these stocks on these scans and gets us into the stock a little bit early as long as somebody posts it as soon as their scan refreshes. So it's a team effort here. We do this all together every morning, and it works out quite well for everyone. Abby, they do, but they don't alert you on the stocks. They only alert you if the scan refreshes. It'll give a noise. Well, you really don't need an alert for that. You can see it refresh on the screen if you're looking at it. I wish it had individual stock alert noises. So it looks like FLJ is done for the moment. Since it was a mover, you should keep it in your personal watch list in case it starts moving again. So build a list as the morning goes on because these pre-market stocks can move again at the market open and you won't be searching for something to buy. TANH. Another cheaper stock under $1. It's already had one pullback right here. We'll go ahead and mark it out. Not liking the volume on this one. It's a little bit low. Coming back down to retest 82 cents. Pulling back down to almost 78 now and below. This one not too promising. I don't like sell-off like that on a cheaper stock. Too easy to lose money. I would not take a position in this stock. Since we are slow, I'm going to sort by volume spike, bring them up here to the top. You can do that by clicking on this name till you see them appear. If you wonder why my red ones aren't showing up, I went into the settings and I set the red ones to 500 because I know that's a number they don't reach. That's the only reason they're not showing up. Pre-market, I'm looking to buy stocks that are going up, not to short them. So we don't need the red one for the session. MDJH. I hate these wide body stocks like this. I've lost money on them on several occasions. Just when you think you get it, it drops. I'll mark it out, but let's see where it goes. Pulling back now to $1.87. When this candle closes, I will mark the support level. Watch for a long wick on the bottom of this candle for the buyers buying up what they're selling. Pulling down still. And pulling down even more. So up 2 candles, down 2 candles. That's not too promising, right? When these wide candles, these giant candles, I'm zoomed out all the way, and they're still huge. I have no idea. Don, that sounds like a good answer. But I don't know. Some people say that when mine are wide, theirs are skinny. Don, is that a symbol? You type 4 digits out there. I'm going to type them in. CRKN. under 50 cents. I'm going to stay clear of this CRKN. I don't play them when they're this cheap. I'm seeing some numbers, but they're not moving. They're just frozen in place. I'm looking for risers like this one. TAOP. The volume is not moving. Well, it is now. Man, it must be penny stock morning. That means I may not get a trade in today. This one, the volume is extremely low. Don't know if I would risk it or not. We need lots of volume. We need this number where we can't keep up with it. It just keeps flowing and flowing and flowing. That's what we like to trade. That way we don't have any trouble getting in and getting out. We don't have a lot of volume flow in it. It's probably going to float around down there at the bottom. If you got a piece of it, it's probably over. For now, anyway. Let's see if that $1.09 is resistance, if it returns back down to 93. The whole key to scalping is to jump in when they're buying it. That's the key. If there's not enough buyers, it's a really high risk. Pulling back down. Hollywood, we got two real clean pullbacks on this stock for the run up to $1.60. So from around 93 to $1.60, most of us didn't catch the entire run. We took profits when we needed to. Chad, it was not. I actually think I rebooted it and it started working. Same thing with the scans this morning. I rebooted to get them working. Barry, I see you posted FFIE. I'm looking at it on another screen. I'm not seeing it moving that much. We'll watch it though. Volume is nice. Maybe it'll pull back down to 258. That would be where you would want to make a play on it, providing it stays above 258. Continuing to go. Doing the slow crawl back up. Maybe it'll go back up and retest 280, but not before retesting 270. We can stay above this 270. We may return back up to 280. What we really like to find is, let's just call it fresh meat. Stocks that haven't been moving very well and all of a sudden they're being attacked by buyers and sellers. This one's been moving for a couple of days. It is heavily traded. Even though you see a lot of shares moving, it's a battle between up and down on heavy share trading. So it's not going to move as fast. watching level 2 heavy buyers coming in at that 260, 270 level. Don't know if there's enough of them to drive it up, but they're coming in. Too many people trading it for me. Magic scan not showing anything yet. Nothing strong. It's got to be pretty strong to be showing up over here. Once they come in over here, it's a good sign. So back to drinking coffee, relax, wait for the next one. If it's your first time here this morning, welcome aboard. You should come trade with us every weekday morning. I do this free for an hour on YouTube each morning. Try to help you make a little bit of money. Set up the plays for you with pullbacks, support and resistance levels. I don't think we had a play yesterday on the free session, but we did this morning. I hope you took advantage of it. I do these sessions free on YouTube for 1 hour from 5:55 to 6:55 Central Standard Time. Then I continue over on Discord. You'll find the link to that at the top of the chat window if you wish to become a premium member, where I continue on for another 2.5 hours. So at 6:55, I will have to say goodbye. But I enjoy teaching every one of you. It's the way I've been trading for many years. Sometimes I'm not profitable, sometimes I am. That's why I suggest you reach out to a professional financial advisor. Don't take my advice. I lose as well. So keep that in mind. So if you haven't hit the like button for me on YouTube, it pays me a little bit of money if you can help me keep the ratings up. And I appreciate if you pay it forward a little bit like I am and offering this free session every morning. FFIE still going up. So Blue Sky, thank you for posting that. Maybe somebody made a little bit of money. Hollywood, are you talking about the way that this screen is set up? I do have a video on multiple monitors. So if you review the how-to videos, I don't remember which number it is. There is a video on it, how to do it. It's called multiple monitors setup. You are welcome, Hollywood. Nothing spiking at the moment. Lisa, the link is at the top of the chat window up there. It's the blue and yellow banner. Thank you, Amadeus, for helping out. We're in the quiet zone. I'm really impressed we had a play this morning on a Friday. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Fridays can be very tough. You are welcome, Fumagoo. We would love to have you on board. When you get ready, you know how to do it. And if you need my assistance, you can reach out to me. I love talking to members. Okay, YouTubers, it's been a pleasure trading with you this morning. Thank you for joining me. Want you to have a blessed weekend. Take your mind off the stocks. Let's do this again starting Monday morning. And I will see you guys again in the near future. Have a blessed one.